what a candlestick doesn't show you, or this big wick, I guess some people will call it a wick rejection, some people might call it, you know, a hammer, whatever you want to call it. What you need to really focus on is this, right? What you want to focus on is the delta inside of the candles. You want to focus on the delta inside of the candles. So without even zooming in, we can see positive delta in the form of blue delta. So when you see this blue delta, this specifically refers to the fact that the ask, so the right number, is greater than the bid. And so what that means is there are more aggressive buyers and aggressive sellers. So at this price, let's call it 68.85 to 68.86. So within this region, 68.86 to 68.85, this region here, what's going on is this. What's going on here is we see a lot of aggressive buyers, but the market was unable to sustain higher prices. So what it shows you in this region is there is a passive seller sitting over here. Now, from an order flow perspective, it's very simple. This is what you're looking for. So once you tag into a key level, right? Once you tag into a key level, there's only one of two things you can see. You can either break above, right? Let's write that down. You can either break above or you can break below. Now, in this case, the first sort of, let's say 1-2 minutes, right, 9:30, 9:31, we break below the zone, right? We break below here, we break below here. Now, you can either break above with sellers, and this is where the order flow becomes important, right? Aggressive sellers. Let me just spell that right. So you can either break above with aggressive sellers, or you can break below with aggressive buyers. And notice how it's sort of the opposite here. So what we're looking at is if you break above, you're actually looking for sellers, right? And if you break below, you're actually looking for buyers. And this is the whole concept of order flow. This is how order flow works. When you break below a zone and you see these aggressive buyers, right? What that means is that these aggressive buyers have been unsuccessful, right? We call this a buyer absorption, and principally this is the only reason a fair value gap or an opening range breakout is going to hold. Once you come into your level, do you break above or do you break below? So this is sort of the mini framework that I have in my brain that I want to sort of pass to everyone. Once you come into a key level, do we break above or do we break below? Okay, the first 5 or the first 2 minutes we break below the zone. Now we see that with aggressive buyers being present. So this is what the order flow, this is the power of order flow. So once we've tagged into a key level, we want to see what the first 2, 3, and ideally